Hey guys, today is all about making memories, and we're going to do that here at Knoebels Amusement Resort. This is our last meetup event for the summer of 2019. We arrived a little bit early just to get our bearings here and make sure we're not late for our own event. But I'm not alone today either. I do have some special guests.
Hi.
None other than Lily and my wife Jill. This is their first event too, so it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be meeting in front of the Ferris wheel, and from what I've seen on the event page, we do have a big turnout showing up for today's event. And of course, you're coming too, so if you're ready, come along with me. That is why it's nice to come to the park nice and early, because there's no one here. You get to walk around, see everything, see the park getting ready to open up, and avoid all the crowds. It's a beautiful sunny day here. It's supposed to be around 75 degrees, relatively low humidity, and down into the 50s tonight, so couldn't ask for a better day to spend at Knoebels. And I think this is the second to last weekend for the Crystal Pool to be open. Labor Day weekend is the final weekend, so not much time left. Summer definitely flew by. And of course, we got one of my favorite rides here, top 5 Pioneer train ride. And this is something that hopefully we're all going to be able to ride together. Take a nice, peaceful, relaxing ride back through the woods. And if we're lucky, we'll see some wildlife back there. There's already people waiting in line for it too. Oh, they even got buckets of corn right there, ready to distribute for the corn feeders back there. Alright, so it's nearly that time, almost 11 o'clock. We're going to head over to the Ferris wheel now and see who all is here. I think I know some of these people here.
You're late to your own party, buddy.
I'm on time. It's 11.
Going in, he's got 3 minutes. Pull too.
All right, I'll find it. All right.
There. Come, guys, come. We're next.
Where are you?
Thank you, guys. All right, guys, I want to thank all of you for coming out today, joining us at my favorite park, Knoebels, and I'm glad to see we have such a nice turnout with everyone showing up today.
RJ, you've seen me before.
Mr. Smithnet, Jake, Becky.
Ernie with Jay, Northeast PA. Jason, J Drone, Northeast PA.
Heck at him.
Richard Dremden Wolf.
David Mel from Third Dog Adventures.
Bigger than New York. I've Revenge of the Apocalypse from Albany.
Who's this guy?
Cliff.
Hi, JB. Robert from Zionsville.
Barry D, we're from Moulton, PA.
I'm Kat. I do Curious Cat Photography. I'm from Simpson, Pennsylvania. With the Miss Jackson.
Okay.
RV Life with Stacy from Milton.
I'm this Jack.
Okay, she covered it.
Matt.
And
Jessica.
hey, there's Adam T.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good, how you doing, buddy?
Good. So Cliff and a few others are waiting behind. The rest of us are in line for the giant wheel. This is our first ride, and we got a group of people there and everyone else behind us here. So we'll see you on the ride. Up, up, and away! We got these two here with me too. And you guys might be able to tell, somewhere down there is Cliff, I think Tom, J Drone, Journey with Jay, and I think that's it. The rest of them are in line for the Ferris wheel. And I'll give you a view from up top here. There's their steel coaster, the Impulse, which is going up right now, so we'll give you a glimpse of that. I rode that one time, won't be riding it again. Yeah, no thank you. And then behind that is the chairlift, which is one of my favorite rides. Even though I don't like heights, I have come to love that ride just because of the spectacular views and it's peaceful and relaxing. And here's a look behind the park. Got the Galleon down there, the salt and pepper shakers, known as the Satellite. And switching over here, we got the parking lot and the sluice, which is going around right now. May be able to see the splash from that. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it. We got some other people right this. Stacy right there, and the other members who came to NAOC. They're in the pink car. Now we're gonna have a better view of the sluice here. It's like the people on the bridge are gonna get soaked. There's the other guys there. Woo, woo, woo.
It's too high up and it's too windy.
You're a veteran on this ride. You've been on here so many times.
I know. That's the thing. But it's too high up.
It's actually moving pretty fast. There's some of the bystanders down there. There's Journey with Jay, Kristen, J Drone, Tom, Cliff, and there's Alan and Jake. The rest of us are all on the Ferris wheel, so... Oh no, Jake Smith and Becky are in line, and two other people, but almost everyone else is on the Ferris wheel. Alright, so we made it off the Ferris wheel, and we are now going to the Pioneer train ride, and we got a group of people coming behind us there, so get on board. Let's take you for a ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're here? I thought you left already.
Well, you know, I mean.
You look oddly familiar. I've seen you somewhere.
I get told that a lot. Yeah. So we're all aboard the train. We got up there. It's like RJ, Kara, Richard, Cliff, Stacy, and I do apologize I forget their names. Then we got Tom, Jake, Becky, and Jill. And we're off. So everyone that is here today filming, I will put links down below in the description. You can check out their channels and see their perspective of our awesome day here at Knoebels. Got the very back seat, so no one behind me, and can't get enough of this ride. Got another train coming. Oh, Cliff's gonna be happy. We got some tunnels coming up. Alright, we're gonna get Cliff to sit next to this guy here. Never thought we'd see it happen. Alright, so left the train ride. Got a group of us here and we're headed towards my #1 favorite ride, the Haunted Mansion. Not sure if I'm gonna be riding this alone or someone's riding it with me, but kind of curious to see what everyone's reaction is going to be because a lot of people haven't ridden this before. So once we get situated with seating and everything and getting on the ride itself, we'll take it for a ride through it. All right, first time on it?
Yeah.
All right, Cliff's first time on the Haunted Mansion, so see you on the other side. There's Tom, he made it. What'd you think?
Still yelling. Still yelling. Run.
Better than the Ferris wheel, right?
Yes, way better.
Did you hold back your tears?
Till the end.
There. There's Stacy. Did you like it? Alright, so we're sitting down for lunch now. I got myself a Sicilian slice, got nachos. Jill has an original slice, and we have I should say a calzone coming. So we'll see how it is. So got the calzone. As you can see, it's cheesy goodness. Looks pretty good. Really hot, crunchy, really cheesy, but really good, but really hot. That's my clown impression. Cliff, don't hate me. It's out of love. Somebody's recording. So there's a celebrity spotting right here. Looks like Paul Tuttle Sr. So we just finished up lunch and a group of us just got off the Black Diamond right behind me here. Another one of my favorite rides. What did you guys think of the Black Diamond?
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thumbs up?
Double eagles.
So thumbs up from everybody.
I think they're injured and can't fly.
Now we're gonna check out the eagle enclosure here. They have 2 bald eagles that can't fly, but they take care of them here. So we zoom in. You can see one of them right there. There's a male and a female. Hattie and Hank is their names. Very beautiful animals. They're jamming out. All right, so a few of us got off to Phoenix a little while ago. Jill and Lily and Jay Drone and his wife had to depart for the day, and meeting back up with the rest of the crew. We did lose a few people like Journey with Jay, Adam T, and a couple others. We lost them after the Ferris wheel, but the rest of us though are going to be meeting back up at the Mining Museum area and doing some more rides and enjoying the rest of the day. I'm staying here until nighttime and looking forward to what the rest of the day has in store. So let's continue on with the fun. So I'm currently on the log flume and I got Kara and Richard. And we're probably gonna get wet. Go. Oh! I got a tidal wave.
Front seat you wanted, eh?
I know, that's a bad idea.
See what you get for being in the front?
And we're probably gonna get soaked up here too. Yep. A little bit.
Okay, yep, we got it.
Alright, we're coming around for the big drop now. Somewhere behind us is RJ and Laura.
And their friend named Laura.
Yeah, Laura or Lauren. There they are. They're right there. RJ doesn't look too happy.
Hello. Nice knowing you.
I think you took the worst of it.
I think so. I got a nice shower there. So just made it off the log flume. As you can see, I got the worst of it. These guys are pretty unscathed. But I think Laura and them got pretty soaked too, so we'll see how they look.
Yeah, they got hit.
Did you guys get a little wet?
Yeah, you want to hug?
You got hit by 2 people from those cannons.
RJ had an accident.
I had an accident.
So since we got wet on the log flume, I think we're gonna get some revenge and use these water cannon geysers, get some unsuspecting people. Well, she's not happy. She's not happy.
Then don't go on a water ride.
Right, you know?
I might get security called on me now. Now. Oh, RJ's got a stack of quarters. Hey, let me get this one here. Get my quarter ready. Rich has his last victim in sight. Now.
She got a good shoulder.
Those kids are screaming. I don't know about you, but does revenge feel sweet?
Yes.
Thumbs up on revenge. All right, so after having our fun on the log flume, we're gonna make our way to the bumper cars now and see who can get the hardest hits and take out a little bit of frustration and anger at the same time. So we'll see you at the bumper cars. So next up is the scooters, better known as the bumper cars. We got myself, Jake, Richard, RJ, and Kara gonna ride these. While I don't get told not to, I'll give you some on-ride footage. Alright, so I'm getting the red, white, and blue one.
Alright, folks, one way only, no head-on collision.
Alright, next up is the Whipper. Another classic ride here at Knoebels. We're gonna hop on board and get whipped around. Oh boy. So me and RJ just whipped it on the Whipper. I think we're headed to the chairlift now. So the Scenic Skyway has a ride height. You gotta be as tall as Dexter or Cosmo's hand. And look at how close Jake is. He just barely makes it.
Okay, I
Man,
got adults with me though.
it's tough being short.
Yeah.
Alright, so made it on to the Skyway chairlift. 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs ahead is Richard and Kara. 2 ahead of us is Jake and Becky. And of course, we got myself and Mr. RJ. Camera versus camera. Extreme close-up, whoa! There's old Smokey rolling by. So, funny story, when I rode this for the very first time a few years ago, it was brand new. I was actually terrified to the point that I'm like, I'm never riding this again. I was on it with Jill and Lily. They were laughing up a storm because I was white knuckling the handlebar here. I was afraid to pull out my phone. And the funny thing is, I was a skier for about almost 10 years. I rode chairlifts left and right. But this one, as you'll see, is on a steep angle. The poles are leaning and you actually come back down, which typically you don't when you're skiing. You get off at the top. So a ride that was originally terrifying is now one of my favorites. And when we turn around, you'll see why, because it's a $1 million view from the top. You enjoy this ride?
Oh yeah, definitely. Relaxing, peaceful.
The only thing you don't want, I should say, the only time you don't want to be on this ride is during a rainstorm or like on a very hot, sunny, humid day, because it takes about 15 minutes round trip and you'll be baked to a crisp by the time you get off, or soaked to the bone. Either way, it's not a fun time. Those of you that watch Adam the Woo, one of his famous quotes are, "Whatever you do, don't look down." I'm looking down through the phone, not with my eyes.
I'm looking down with my mom. I'm like zoomed right in on him.
Am I blind? Oh, there he is. Looks like we got a little furry friend down there. Can you guys spot him?
I'm alright.
Yeah. Caddyshack. He's a fat one.
Yeah, he is.
Hey! Fancy seeing you here. What are you doing up here? You trying to get high? There's a groundhog down here.
Everyone tells me that I didn't see it.
He's almost straight down.
Right where the pole is. Look straight down.
Hey, Jake and Becky. Long time no see. I only saw you about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, so this is the whole reason right here of riding this ride. Once we get down past pole number 8, you get to really see the view of the park. And what's even better, oh yeah, there he is. What's even better, if you come in Hollow Fun Nights, you get to see everything with the leaves gone from the trees. There's our furry, four-legged friend. Must be dinner time. Oh, we got a sploosh boat coming up to the top too. Zoom in for you guys, we'll be able to see him coming around. Look right there. The boat's going up around the turn now. And we're gonna ride this at nighttime too, so if you're enjoying this view right now, wait until you see a little bit later in the video. And there it goes. Can't see, oh, see a little bit of splash. And right there is Jake and Becky, and somewhere further ahead is Richard and Kara. But here we come to the $1 million view. Look at this. I'm gonna put it on a wide angle. You can really appreciate how it looks from our perspective here. This is something I could ride all day, every day. Never get tired of it. Got the twister going around over there, the crystal pool, giant wheel, power surge is raising up right now. And one thing we're going to see over here behind the tree line is Stratosphere, which is a drop tower. That is a ride I've not ridden yet, but I've been contemplating doing that today. That would really test my fear of heights. It's right there.
I think if you master that, you can pretty much do anything.
Yeah, mastering that's the hard part though. We'll see how it goes. So if you ever come to this park and want to get away from the hustle and bustle and the noise and the crowds, take this ride. On weekends for tickets it's $4. It's the most expensive ride, but it's the longest. It's 15 minutes long. On weekdays your hand stamp does cover your ride onto it, but it really gives you some peace and quiet and a little time to kind of regain your thoughts and maybe get a break from your kids. I see somebody wearing a JPVideos shirt.
I can see your nose nostrils.
Hey,
Or your nose
is that your wagon? I think your legs would be dragging. Alright, so next meal time here. Got the barbecue rib sandwich. It was $4. Really messy, but it smells really good, so let's dive into it. Oh, that's actually really, really good. My first time having this here. Messy, but really, really good. So Becky over here, what do you got?
I got the barbecue like you, and then sweet potato with honey and brown sugar. And they gave me 2 sweet potatoes.
Oh my.
And what do you got?
Oh, we got the nachos and cheese with some jalapenos.
Looks good.
It does look good.
How's that taste?
It's pretty good. It's a little spicy for me, but it's really good.
Would you get it again? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
How's the nachos?
Nachos are great.
Yeah.
Spicy jalapenos, but I love the spice, so
Thumbs up?
thumbs up. Yeah.
All right. Mr. RJ, how's the McRib? Minus the Mick.
Very good.
All right.
A little drippy, but very good.
Yeah, very saucy. Lots of flavor though. And it's boneless rib barbecue. Lots of flavor though. I enjoyed it. So after some very enjoyable dinner, our little group is now headed to the Cosmotron, which is an indoor Himalaya ride with music and lights. Goes forward and backwards. Not my favorite ride, but I am going to do it since everyone else wants to. And if I'm able to, I'll get you some footage of that. And then I know later on we are maybe heading towards a Twister, antique cars possibly, and definitely the Sky Ride later on tonight. And Richard, since you're here, are you enjoying your day so far?
Oh, absolutely loving it.
Good. He hasn't been here in 10 years. I'm actually really excited to see his video, to see how his feelings and thoughts are on revisiting this iconic park 10 years later. So his channel, along with everyone else's, will be linked down below in the description. So up next is Cosmotron. As you see, we got a pretty small line here. We got Laura and, is it Laura?
Lauren.
Lauren, okay. And myself, Jake, RJ, Becky, and Richard. Kara's not gonna Kara's sitting out. Kara's the bag lady today. Oh boy, here we go. So we're at the shooting range here. For $1, you get 16 shots. So we got RJ and Richard are going to do a little target shooting. Oh, he's got the horn. Shoot the yellow, like for the headlights. There you go. And the orange is the hood. Nice. Oh, there's the outhouse. He's trying to take a crap. Try to get that blue one there on the corner. Woo! You can hear those high beams. Coonskin hat. That's the moonshine still, I believe. Oh yeah, do the blue one by the water there for the bathtub. There you go.
I hit the skunk and he sprayed out his butt.
Yeah, he squirts at you.
Oh man.
So we're gonna take these guys to the North Pole. They've never been here before, so I figure I'd share this little Knoebels secret with them. Touch that. Touch the pole. Hey, go touch it.
Oh, sick! It's icy.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay, Flick.
Well, there's a fire truck here somewhere.
I wouldn't do it. Here we got the Stratosphere, a ride I've never ridden and had no intent on riding, but I think I might be willing to try something new for the first time. Let's see how it looks when they come down. Jeez. She doesn't look happy. Look at that'd be my reaction right there. She's almost in tears.
Jay, where are you going?
I'm doing something I'm gonna regret in the Stratosphere, so wish me luck. Maybe I'll see you in the hospital.
I'm going too.
Richard's coming. Arthur's coming. I'm gonna regret this, babe. Power of Terror released her clothes.
That's true.
Oh God.
It's the line, walking the line. You got this. Glasses. Yeah, Haley took hers off.
You guys ready?
I guess we have to be.
Don't let them out.
Hey, give
Hey, hey!
They're gaining access. There you go.
If I start crying, don't judge me, okay?
Only a little bit.
This is all there is.
Any last words?
I'll see you in the hospital. I don't like this. You're both dead to me.
Seriously.
In the words of the clip.
I gotta do something different, so. Okay. Do my one on the home hand.
Yeah, now you get to do a review on this ride, JP.
Huh?
Now you get to do a review of this ride.
Yeah.
You guys should totally hold hands.
Hey, it wasn't me when they got a red light. Somebody got a red light and some got a green.
It's a go. I gotta stop.
Are we moving?
Bye.
Oh God! Good? Oh. God damn.
You did it, guys. Good job. Good job. You made it.
Oh my God, a breath.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Earth.
Yeah.
We did it, man. We did it.
Next load
You did it.
I haven't screamed like that in a long time.
You did it.
Oh, I'm actually like a little bit lightheaded now. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just conquered that ride, Stratosphere. First time, probably last time. But I do want to thank RJ and Richard for riding it with me. We did it together. I actually had my eyes closed more than halfway up. I couldn't even look. As soon as he dropped, I started yelling. I couldn't help it. So it's an experience. I'm glad I did it, but probably won't do it again. So on to something else. Ready? Run! All right, next up, we're going to be doing the Twister. The second of the two wooden roller coasters are my least favorite because it gives me a headache, but still a pretty awesome ride. And it's a monster of a coaster.
over here.
Just got done riding the Twister here. I got quite the headache, and I'm going to show you something pretty funny. RJ was gracious enough to buy his keychains, and here's mine. I'm in the back row. Eyes are closed, teeth are grinned, holding on with a death grip, being shaken to death. Jake's waving like he's having the greatest day of his life. Becky's smiling. RJ's
Wants to wring somebody's neck.
yeah, he's trying to choke someone. Laura's laughing like she's at a comedy show, and Kara is just in between a smile and a scare face, and Richard's just like he's driving to work.
You gotta watch the other guy in front of him. He's going nowhere.
So we enjoyed it. All right, so next ride up is Flying Turns, which I'm not riding, but Jake, Becky, RJ, and Richard are riding it. I'm gonna try and get some slow motion footage of them coming down here. So we're gonna wait for them to go up the lift hill. After that, should be some pretty cool slow motion footage. Hey! So we're approaching nighttime now, and the Christmas cottage here is looking quite festive. We're still a few months away from Christmas, but jolly old St. Nick is all lit up in red. Got the gingerbread man, and of course the North Pole. But looking quite nice right now with the lights. And if you want to, you leave your very own letter for Santa.
Man, I forgot mine.
Dang it! I hate when that happens.
I had to come back.
All right, fun's still continuing. They got off of Flying Turns, which should look pretty awesome with that slow motion footage. And now I think we're headed towards the antique cars, and probably gonna drive myself. So I'll see you inside one of the Model T Ford antique cars. All right, here we are. Something that's unheard of here at Knoebels. 0 line, 0 wait for the antique cars. We can walk right on. First time I've ever seen it this empty here. And there goes the Phoenix in the background. So foolishly, we've been losing track of time. It's 5 minutes to 8, and the park closes at 8. And we actually plan on doing some more rides, but the one we want to get to is the Sky Ride. We're hoping it's still going to be open when we get there, and that they let us on it. But if not, we're going to be pretty disappointed. But we forgot that Sunday it's closes earlier than normal. So maybe we'll see this on the Sky Ride, maybe we won't, but we're going to try. All right, so chairlift ride is closed, so we have plan B, and that is back to where we started. giant Ferris wheel.
Flip around.
All right, so final ride of the night on here with Jake and Becky. And we're taking one final spin on the giant Ferris wheel. We're gonna do a little bit less talking now and show you some of the views from up here. And of course, we're turning some of the lights off. The galleon's turned off, but we do got the stratosphere, and we're rocking up here too. We got downdraft down there, power surge. Looking pretty cool from up here.
Barely see the roller coaster.
Exclusion's still going though if you want to get wet. Cool. Water's still flowing. If you look in the valley there in the mountains, all that smoke, that's from the campground back there too, that haze.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a far drop down here too.
Thanks, Jay.
Don't look down.
We went to meet the aliens today, but they dropped him. Yeah!
Somebody's having fun.
Yeah!
Oh my god, if you throw them off the
Close
side,
sticks.
I'm going to kick your butt.
Let's throw them down, folks. Oh, they want it down. If you have it.
They all have glow sticks.
It's like we're part of a rave. We weren't invited. Got a party on here. They're all screaming their heads off.
With glow sticks.
With glow sticks. You'll be able to see them and hear us in a second behind me. There they are. Got the three amigos up there. Here they come.
How did you get a glow stick?
Hey! You got invited to the party. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed our day here at Knoebels. Had a fantastic time like we always do. Had an incredible turnout with over 30 people we confirmed. We did spread out throughout the day and ended up being a small group of like 6 or 8. There's Jake. But still, regardless, we had a great time. Jill came out, Lily came out. Everyone, had an amazing time. We had great weather. It was in the 70s. It was sunny, low humidity. And hopefully you enjoyed the footage I shared with you today. I know it's probably a little bit of a longer video, but I wanted to kind of capture all the moments that we did together. We did a lot of rides actually. Sadly though, we didn't get to do the chairlift towards the end because we did forget that the park was closing at 8 o'clock. But aside from that, everything else worked out as planned. Had some good food, did rides, and more importantly, made some memories together. So if you guys have any comments or questions regarding the video or liked anything that you saw today, make sure you comment down below and give it a big thumbs up. Everyone that was filming today, we'll link their channels down below so you can see their perspective of our meetup, which was the last one for the summer of 2019. If you're interested in attending one of these meetups, be on the lookout. I will be announcing something for the fall time, and that's still in the works right now. But otherwise, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, head over to Facebook. You can follow me there where I do share photos and details about my adventures and explorations. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Come on, all aboard the JP Express. Choo choo!